And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for the Hornets, the forwards are Hayward and Washington. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. And it's Williams at the center position. So off the tip, it's Charlotte. We're anticipating a high-scoring affair in this one. Doris, a lot of offense. Both these teams are very dangerous shooting the ball.
Which is an absolute pleasure for you and I and the fans. Offense obviously sells tickets. To me, the interesting point, which defense is able to step up and make a difference tonight?
And they double up Giannis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
On the wing, Rozier. Outside, Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Williams passes to Hayward. Misses the 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Now here's Hayward. Pass to Washington. Charlotte moving it around. On the wing, Rozier. From 17 feet out. Offensive rebound, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
The Bucks with a quick start to this game. Here's Giannis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Williams. Outside, Ball. And the Hornets miss again. Bucks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Holiday with the 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Let's hear it for your honeybee.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, we were able to talk with Steve Clifford. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get heaped for the challenge.
Thank you, David. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Free throw no good for Giannis. Charlotte has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Ball against Holiday. Hayward looking over the floor. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
Good to see Hayward out there on the floor. For the past few years, this guy's dealt with a ton of injuries.
And it's a shame, B.A., because when he's completely healthy, he's proven he's capable of making an all-star team. Consider this. In every season but his rookie year, he's been a double-digit scorer, and he always does it in very efficient fashion.
Hayward outside. And here is Ball. Here's Washington. And the rejection by Giannis. Holiday, the pass to Allen. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Rozier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Middleton on the wing. Kicks it out to Allen. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now, here's Washington. On the wing, Rozier. And the Hornets miss again. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on an 18-4 run right now. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Ball's running. And that one is off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Right side, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Cody Martin comes in for P.J. Washington. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Rozier. And Smith's subbed in for Ball. And then for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis is checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Grayson Allen. Oubre, no one around him. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Look at how confident Kelly Oubre is in the catch and shoot. You know why? Because he worked at it.
And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Smith, following the basket by Giannis. Clock at 6, Smith. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now the Bucks moving it up, ahead. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. 16 points for Giannis.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Now here is Martin. Hayward kicks to Smith. From outside, off the mark. Portis against Martin. Nice shot by Portis.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Milwaukee on top, running away with it. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
26. Show some love for your honeybees.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Milwaukee.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Bucks, Holiday leads the backcourt with Connaughton by his side. Jay Crowder out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Richards. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You see the athleticism and the length. Oubre able to get his shot off inside. That's a high percentage look for that young man.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a two-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Now here's Williams. Passes it to Washington. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Washington's got his second basket.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Carter, the pass to Portis. Outside Matthews. Driving in. Williams with the block. Carter against Ball, and the layup's good off the glass.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
Portis can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. During his career, Doris, we've seen Kelly Oubre adapt to multiple coaches and teams.
He has, Kevin, and he do that through hard work. Oubre improved his perimeter game early in his career, and now he is very capable of adding offensive punch and defensive versatility to whichever roster he's on.
And the Hornets making a change here. Rozier's checked in. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. And there it is for him.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That is his first foul of the game. The kick out to Ball. Rozier the pass to Oubre. And it's Ball in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, what we know is LaMelo Ball is so young, but already an all-star. The future bright with a guy who can pass it and shoot it as consistently as he can.
Milwaukee making a switch. Dragic is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bucks leading by 17. Carter outside. There's the pass to Matthews. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the basket by Rozier.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Oubre passes the ball. And it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 19.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's ball after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Oubre passes to Williams.
Milwaukee foul call. Chris Middleton. First personal
Charlotte shooting
foul.
their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for your Hornets, Mark Williams. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Hornets. Gordon Hayward's checked in for P.J. Washington. Cody Martin comes in for Kelly Oubre. And Smith's subbed in for Ball. The Bucks also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Allen subbed in for Javon Carter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Personal foul.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis
Shooting for
flexing
Milwaukee.
the muscles he's added to that
Giannis
near
Antetokounmpo.
7-foot frame.
And he's just had one attempt at the line earlier. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Rozier the pass to Martin. That's tipped. Stolen by Middleton. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Here's Antetokounmpo. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
Grayson Allen.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here is Martin. No points in the game yet for him. From 12 feet out. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Allen finds Giannis. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
1:36 left to play here in the half. Smith outside. Pass to Martin. Back to Smith to stop the run. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Goes up and lays it nice and
Giannis
easy.
Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here is Smith. Hayward right side. 5 on the clock. Outside Williams. Passes to Smith. Over Middleton. And it's Smith missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And Giannis gets it to go.
Antetokounmpo.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Rozier following the basket by Giannis. Rozier the pass to Martin. Over Middleton. Here's Williams. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Here's Lopez. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate on to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 27 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control.
And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
And they were gutting a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They're going to compete the consistent way. I like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Fans, please give a big round.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Ball, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Hayward outside. No good on the 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile one drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 6. Over in the corner, Rozier. And again, the Hornets missing. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Here's Washington, following the basket by Giannis. Rozier, the pass to Washington. Hayward outside, back to Washington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And some changes here for the Hornets. Nick Richards comes in for Williams. And Oubre subbed in for Terry Rozier. He's off on the second. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Puts up a 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Hayward. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Taken away by Holiday. Allen against Oubre. Allen passes to Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lopez has got his first 2 points.
Well, the balance that Brook Lopez has on these kinds of finishes is really admirable. He doesn't allow the defense to alter his shot.
Hayward on the wing, defended by Middleton. Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Hayward. Great D that time from Middleton. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Here's Giannis. And that one is good. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Back to Hayward. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 7 rebounds in the game. Giannis outside. The Hornets pull it in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And Hayward gets it to go.
Listen, this guy's a viable threat from deep range. With a lot of time put into it, Gordon Hayward has morphed into a consistent three-point threat.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for the Hornets. Martin's checked in for P.J. Washington. Bouknight comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Smith's subbed in for Ball. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. And the pass to Bouknight. Back to Smith. And the layup is good.
Such strong footwork from Dennis Smith Jr. I mean, what an advantage. He puts the defender off balance and gets into his shot. Nice.
And Giannis with the basket on the assist from Ingles. Antetokounmpo's got 38 points.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
And that one's good. Richards.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Here's Smith. 1:24 left in the 3rd. Oubre outside. Charlotte moving the ball around. There's the feed to Martin. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 42 in the game.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
Oubre kicks to Smith. Pass to Bouknight. Fires for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ingles against Oubre. Shoots from the elbow. The offensive rebound with the second effort. And Giannis with a nice bucket inside. Antetokounmpo's got 44.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebound. We'll return shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We got Joe Ingles. Dragic is out there with Matthews. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Giannis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Richards rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Ingles against Martin. 6 to shoot. Here's Bouknight.
That's intense defense by Wes Matthews, just stretching out on those contests and bothering the shots.
Smith with it. Pass to Martin. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez is checked in. And here's Matthews for the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Smith with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Pass to Bouknight. Here's Williams. Good.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
It's Dragic with the drive. That shot off. And Charlotte will come the other way. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Paladon's checked in for Dennis Smith.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets, the Paladon.
Now here's Bouknight. He's covered by Matthews. Here's Thor. Off target from outside. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Bucks. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still.
Well, you love the defensive effort on the interior, but Dragic commits to his shot selection and finishes anyway.
Here's Williams. After the made shot from Goran Dragic. Now here's Paladon. He's guarded by Dragic. 5 to shoot. Paladon passes to Williams. Lopez with the block. And they'll keep possession. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist from Dragic.
Well, Dragic has such an incredible feel for the game. Understands where to deliver the pass and when.
Paladon passes to Martin. And Ingles over to help. Here's Thor. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Dragic gets the bucket. And that's now 6 points for Goran Dragic.
Boy, relentless effort on the interior from Goran Dragic. This guy knows how valuable those high percentage looks are.
Feeds it to Crowder. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Now here's Paladon. The pass to Bouknight. They need this. Crowder pulls it in. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. And Beauchamp gets it to go.
What we know about Goran Dragic is this guy is a great facilitator, so willing to get his teammates involved.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Paladon. Crowder with the steal.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Matthews.
2 minutes.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, Wes Matthews navigating through contact, connecting on these shots. That's nice.
Pass to McGowan. Here's Booknight. 1:44 left to play here in the fourth. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Maladon. They could use a bucket. Jay Crowder pulls it in.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Carter kicks to Connaughton. Passes it to Lopez. That one's not going to go. And the Hornets now going the other way.
Bucks foul. Javon Carter. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Your Hornets. McGowan. 2 shots.
Good on both. Here's Carter. Makes it off the glass.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's McGowan's after the basket by Milwaukee. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Just 5 to shoot. Now the pass to Booknight. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
Hey, you know, I try not to think about it that much. My mind says do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I care about is I gotta win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.